Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Quick look here again at SUI, seeing what's going on. I get a lot of requests for this one, so I figure we'll just go ahead and jump on in. We do have to update our fib levels and kind of double check some backend data here, but we'll go ahead and do that here shortly. So if you're new to the channel, thanks again so much for watching. I hope you can learn something today. CryptoCash.tech is a site, link down below if you're curious about becoming a better trader. I've got a trading academy, community, and signals group, so check that out. Quick thank you to my community for some awesome feedback here. 33% from Bitcoin in 2 days, OP 44% in 1.5 trading days, and my favorite one, HBAR, 57 minutes, 36%. So again, awesome stuff there. We didn't get filled on our Matic trade, but there's a decent chance it could still get filled depending on how the price action works here, but most things are pumping right now. We got to see if this is worth taking a trade here on with this wonderful coin here. So let's look at the backend data first and work our way down. This is liquidation data for last 7 days of trading. We've got a heavy concentration, about 90 cents, 90 to 91 cents. There's also 105, the most recent low, but we're seeing somewhat of a double bottom here. We can also double check too and confirm that between 120 and 140 is heavy concentration liquidation. So technically we got liquidation above and below the price action, right? So this doesn't tell us a ton, but it does indicate that we are in a position right now where the price action literally could go either way, but if it goes up, we'll see some pretty disappointed shorts positions, and the same thing with longs to the downside. But if you do look at this here, we draw this trend out a little bit further, we can see we've seen a lot of lows here at about 105, 106, and the price action is so far unwilling to go below that. Okay, potential double bottom pattern here forming. So again, some decent stuff. There's a lot of double bottoms on a lot of charts right now. Does that mean you just go long and hard with the coin? No, but if there's other confirming factors, it might be worthwhile. Let's take a look. We are below the 20-day SMA, generally not favorable, but holding strong at the 200-day SMA. Okay, so SUI has potential to bounce here. We can see stochastic swinging up, as well as what money flow index pulling back. These are generally unfavorable, but the key takeaway here is that with MFI being so low, you really, in most cases, will commonly see the price action recover from there. If you look at its history here, last time it pulled back there for the money flow index, the price action went sideways and then down. Okay, so again, doesn't necessarily mean that the price is instantly going to recover, but it does tell us that it'll probably stabilize here soon. Okay, so we could be seeing our bottom, but it's really too early to tell. MACD is converging, but it's not very strong. We take a look at the trend line here, of course, just kind of get perspective of where we're at. We can see that we are peaking through this descending trend here. Okay, again, this is not a perfect scenario here where you can see a few attempts to break through that level, but we're still establishing lower highs for now. That is trying to break. We do see an increase in volume here as well at a lower price point, indicating a lot of buying pressure at 107. So 107 is viewed as a positive number there in this coin. Okay, so hypothetically being above 107, pretty good shape here to see the price continue upwards. We do have money flow index above the RSI, which is great, but still at 50 in the RSI. That's never a phenomenal sign. But MACD and stochastic RSI are swinging up here. Okay, those are good. That's a very, very good positive thing. However, we're just barely over the 20-day SMA and still have 3 moving averages above the price. Never a favorable scenario. So I would recommend patience in taking a trade with this coin. Another couple of days would probably be in better shape here, but if we take a look at Ichimoku cloud, we can confirm that we're barely above the cloud, which is good. Lagging spans peaking through the price action there, and conversion lines below the baseline. So we have 1.5, maybe 2 reasons out of 3, or contributing factors rather, regarding this coin potentially having a good trade. So if you combine all that with everything we've seen here so far, it's not really the strongest, most awesomest situation. Okay, so I would say that there's possibilities for the price action to continue further up, but there's no real reason to get super excited until we break this range. Okay, so what I mean by that is if we kind of draw this out here, you can see we're within a range about 107 upwards of 115. Again, this is a very loose range. It's not definitive by any stretch, but hypothetically the price comes up here to this level to break through that most recent high. That's when you want to consider taking a trade. Okay, again, that gives you confirmation we're on the right side of the tracks. We'll probably be over some SMAs by that point too as well. So I would hypothetically reevaluate this coin at 116 if we cross that bridge, and then consider a potential long at that point with a bullish back test of that level and the price continuing further up. Okay, but for right now, I would say there's not a lot of favorable signs here, and that SUI is kind of iffy for the moment, even though it still has tremendous potential to increase. I don't know if this is a perfect case scenario for us. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there. Do me a favor before you depart. Comment below, like, subscribe, and or follow, whatever works best for you. I deeply appreciate that though. Same thing as well with Bitunix. do yourself a favor. We're trading with them. Phenomenal exchange, best in the world, my personal opinion. Nice benefit rewards. Use my link to register. And again, of course, cryptocash.tech if you want to be part of our signals too. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you again so much for your time. We'll see you the next one.